Milk, we can't guarantee. Cheese is bad, don't disagree. Butter, ew, like high key. Forced to be dairy free.
Hi folks, welcome back to Forced to Be Dairy Free. Today, we'll be making jalapeno pockets. And by the way, it's week 15.
It is week 15. You know what else today is? It's on in the background to give you a hint.
Royals game.
It's not the Royals game. Yankees game. Opening day of baseball.
Opening day of baseball.
COVID style, right? So we have the Yankees game on in the background. Even though we're Royals fans, kind of still like the Yankees.
Yes.
But we're gonna get work on these jalapeno pockets. We're not gonna talk about that any longer. So I already have 4 jalapenos chopped up, and I have 2 sweet potatoes, large sweet potatoes in the oven. They're done. I cooked them at 400 degrees for 1 hour, and prior to putting them in, I put several knife marks. Yes, I punctured
That did not look
these sweet potatoes. Sorry.
too many.
These jalapenos. So when I took out all the guts, I took out all the seeds, 100% of them. If you want to keep some seeds in there, that will add some additional spice. I'm more going for a taste than burning our mouths. Although Cameron ate some of these jalapenos earlier while we were waiting for the sweet potatoes to be done, and you didn't have any problems with it, did you?
No, I just ate some.
Man, you're tough.
Thank you.
You're tough. So I'm going to finish cutting these real quick.
Yum, yum. The boys would probably have to drink a whole jug of milk.
Probably, although these aren't incredibly spicy,
Yeah.
but it's a nice substitute for, used to love prior to our dairy-free days, those jalapeno poppers where we could put some cream cheese and wrap them in bacon and put them on the grill. Those are awesome, but these are awesome too. Great, I especially picked today because today's opening day of baseball. This is a great tailgate type item
Yeah.
to impress your friends with this unique recipe that's full of taste and goodness.
And they're not spicy without any of that stuff. So with that stuff, it's not going to be that spicy at all. But just a little.
Some people may want spicy.
Well,
You think I'm missing a mark on this?
no.
Okay.
It's going to be just the right amount of spice.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my jalapenos, my chopped jalapenos, into a bowl here. So I used to be a big Yankees fan, Cameron. As a Royals fan, that's a big no-no. Did you know that? They used to be big-time rivals. If you can believe it, the Royals used to be awesome every year. Back in the 70s and 80s, early 80s. Some great rivalries with the Yankees.
Yeah.
So but I am just a huge Paul Neal fan. Ever since Paul Neal left or retired, he had a great career. Just had a hard time with rooting for the Yankees after that. Him and George Brett are my 2 favorite players of all time. So I have 2 sweet potatoes here. This came from my dad's garden. You can't beat a sweet potato out of the garden.
Nope.
It's not the same as a grocery store sweet potato.
And he's just taking off the skin of the potato.
Yep, just took off the skin so you can see a pretty large one. I'm gonna dump that potato in. You asked if you had anything to do. Well, I'll just toss it in the trash can. Basically, don't eat that sweet potato skin. And again, I cooked this sweet potato for 1 hour. It is really hot. It's burning my fingers. It doesn't feel good.
Hot potato.
I should have made this your job.
Yeah, get my hands hot.
Ah, gosh.
Oh, you got daddy. I believe, we all believe,
Woo.
I believe. Yeah.
Okay. How was that? Good? Get ready.
Let's try some of the sweet potato.
Yeah, you can try some of the sweet potato.
Yum.
It's hard to beat like I said, it's hard to beat a sweet
What
potato.
about that
garden.
stuff?
Alright, so you asked what I was going to do with the potatoes. I'm going to use them. I thought we had plenty of potatoes. I want to make sure my potato to pepper ratio is good, and this one potato was just super big.
Yeah.
And we want to make sure we take the jalapeno. So you can see two pretty large sweet potatoes. I'm going to mix those in because I don't want my, ooh.
Oh,
that.
look at the color.
I can smell the jalapeno roasting out of that. That's good. I don't know. Cameron, you said it's not spicy. That's spicy.
Are you sure?
You're making me sound weak.
Okay, well, we got some potatoes.
Yeah, that's not super spicy. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of my favorite dairy-free butter.
Favorite.
I finally went to the grocery store the other day and there was like 50 of these things.
Yay!
Stacked up.
They're
I
always out of stock.
started cheering. I was so happy. And then I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of this Cajun seasoning,
So good.
which has quite a bit. I don't know how I'm full. Sorry. Put a little less. You can adjust it. Oh, I'm sorry. So while you stir that, I'm gonna Cajun. Ah! All right, I'm gonna make my sauce here, my aioli that you can dip your wontons in. I have 3/4 cup. Mix that thoroughly, buddy.
Yep.
3/4 cup of mayonnaise. I use avocado mayonnaise is what I prefer. And seriously?
Is that in your eyes?
Yeah, the sriracha just blew up in my eyes.
Are you okay?
It is. Luckily, my OU shirt is red.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I think I'm okay. It just scared me.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm just frightened.
Okay.
So I'm not going for extra hot on this. I'm going to put in 2 teaspoons of sriracha. What are you doing?
Making sure it's
Tasty?
good.
2 teaspoons of sriracha into my mayonnaise. And then I'm going to put just a dash of salt, like a 1/4 teaspoon, a little ground pepper.
The filling is going good.
Huh?
So the filling is going good.
Good. And then a teaspoon and a half of garlic powder. Actually, that became no, I'm going to do that. 1.5. And then 2 tablespoons of fresh parsley out of my herb garden. And I mix that together, and of course you can taste this to your standard. I'll be quite honest, you probably don't need any dipping sauce for these jalapeno pockets. They're good just the way they are.
Yeah, they already have a lot of flavor in them.
They do. They're packed full of flavor.
Yeah. The sauce will make them.
Okay, Cameron, you give that a little tasty.
This?
Like you have that good mixed. Let me know how it fits.
Delicious.
Is it?
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah, I could have eat a whole.
Okay, we're done.
But
Okay.
it's yeah, we can't.
So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make our pockets.
Yay!
I have my peanut oil. I use 3/4 of the bottle of the peanut oil. Can't remember what it comes out to the ounces. Just enough to where when you put the wonton wrappers, the pockets, into the oil that is completely submerged is good enough. And we're going to commence the wrapping. And once we get towards the last one, I'll have Cameron do a tutorial on wrapping a jalapeno pocket.
Yay! Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make the wontons. So I'm going to take about 1/2 tablespoon of my filling, and I'm going to put it right in the center of my wonton sheet. And you don't want to put too much because it'll be too full, and you don't want it like going up the sides. Okay, so that's good. And now we're going to go to the top, and we're going to fold it over like that. And then we're going to go bottom, and we're going to fold it over like that. And then we're going to go to the right side, fold it over, and then the left side, and fold it over.
Cameron, I noticed you didn't overfill that wonton. Is that important?
Yes, because you do not want it to like splatter out the sides when it's cooking. That is very bad. And then you have to use your egg wash. I'm going to take a little more. And you're going to use that as the glue, like that. And then
So I don't know if I told him about that. That's I separated the egg into 2 egg yolks, right? To
yes.
they'll use for our
To make
wontons.
this. Yep. And it's our glue, and then we're going to put them on the sheet.
How many did we make?
We made 35. Okay, so we have finished folding all the wontons, and now it's time to fry them.
Cameron, you did a great job with that.
Thank you.
That is a great activity to do with your lovely daughter.
Yes.
Yes, it is. All right, so I have my oil going. It's ready to go. I have it on a medium-high heat, and I am just going to insert those pockets in. If they're not bubbling, then the oil's not hot enough, but it is.
So that's good.
It is. And I make sure not to overstack these.
They're gonna be so good.
They are going to be so good. I'm so excited. That one kind of. Every now and then you might have one that's going to shoot out a little bit of sweet potato. It's hard because the moisture from these sticks to that wax paper.
Yeah.
Every now and then you get a little hole. That's okay. Perfection is for someone other than me. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I wish I would have known the secret of the wax paper a long time ago. Rather than working on cutting boards all the time. I love. Huh? No,
This is his. This is mine.
Are you saying yours is better?
Yeah.
What? I said I'm not a perfectionist. I'm not a perfectionist. Whatever sticks it together, Cameron. Alright, that's enough. So, as Cameron said earlier, she made 30.
35.
You know, I mean, we did it together.
Yeah, we did it together.
You didn't do it all by yourself.
Yeah.
We made 35 of these, so I'm going to do about 10 at a time. And I like to use, I know you can't see it boiling in here, but I like to use the large pot here so the oil doesn't splatter. I have enough dishes where the oil splatters. So once these are cooked for about 3 to 4 minutes, right?
Yes.
Then we will take out the finished product and show you.
These jalapeno pockets are done from the pot for 3 to 4 minutes, and now
They
Jake
went
and I.
just like, it was just over 3 minutes. So it's
Just
actually
like-
between 3 and 4 minutes. We just make sure not to overdo them. You don't want them getting dark brown and burnt. So I would say that's a perfectly done jalapeno pocket.
Yes.
And now for my favorite part, witnessing.
Jake and I are gonna
And it's
try.
gonna be hot, just to let you know that. So I want to take like a big heaping bite because the potato and hot. Yeah, it's gonna be hot.
Mmm.
Jake? Huh? Like how good?
Really good.
Really good.
I'll give them an 8 out of 10.
8? Did you say 8?
Mm-hmm.
8 out of 10.
I say 10 out of 10.
I have other forced to be dirty-free dishes.
I say 15 out of 10.
Mm.
Okay, that means something from him, trust me. Okay, close it out, Cameron. We got more of these to make.
Woo!
Good. I like the sweet potato in it.
Thanks.
Thank you
Thanks.
so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I post a video. Bye, guys!
Bye. Woo!